Welcome to Adam's Ad Lab Space Goods. So today I'm going to be walking you through the exact ads I would make for your brand as if you were my client. So researching your customer, brand and industry ads, strategy. So I'm going to be crafting a strategy based on the research, going through the exact game plan and types of ads I would be producing. I'm going to actually craft some ads, so write the strategy and the script and how I want them to be edited, and giving you guys some actionable advice on how I would actually produce the ads. And then the next steps are optimizing, so how I would be scaling the ad account after this. So this stuff actually works. I helped a fashion brand add around 116k in MRR to their business in 48 days. I also reduced the CPA of a DTC app by 50%, and I've now formulated my own creative system and I've added it to multiple DTC brands. So the first thing that we're going to be going through, as I said, is research, because this is a foundation to your creative success. So we're going to be looking at your customers, competitors, brands, and previous ads. So this is really important because before this point, we won't know what's going to work and we can't just go in there blind. We need to know what worked in the past, what your competitors have done in the past that's worked, what hasn't worked, and what your customers are going to be receptive to, and also what discounts, offers, and what USPs your brand has. So we went through all the reviews that we can find on your website, and we found the most common things are great taste, versatility, energy and focus, natural and vegan ingredients, and some of the dislikes are prices and the packaging. So this shows us that this is things that we need to target in our ads, and you can see we've linked here where we got the reviews from. So as well as touching on the likes that people love, it's also important to handle these objections in the ads as well. So we're going to make sure that we do that in our script. So next up, we're going to be breaking down a load of different points and seeing how often it was mentioned in the ad. So pain points and problems, we have low energy levels, with a massive pain point mentioned a lot. Poor focus and clarity was very common as well. We're going to desired outcomes, so how people want to feel after they've used your product, or what outcomes people had after using your product. So increased energy, very common. Enhanced mental performance, very common as well. So purchase prompts, what made people buy? We have healthy conscious decisions and recommendations. So being influenced by friends or family who have had positive experiences, recommended by friends, that's going to be really effective in ads as well. We have the main unique value proposition. So all-in-one supplement, people love that it's got everything and multiple ingredients that are all beneficial. Great taste is very common. So unlike other supplements, it's actually got a pleasant chocolate flavor. So unique features and benefits, tastes like hot chocolate, very common. So that's going to be a huge one that we need to mention. Energy without jitters, that's very common as well. So that's really, really good insights, which we can use all of this in our scripts. Uncertainty and perceived risk. So high price point. So that needs to be handled as an objection in the ads. That's moderately common. And effectiveness. So people are going to be skeptical about it can actually work. So that can be handled in the ads as well. So any other objections? So cost effectiveness, taste preference. None of these are really that common. So all of that is a load of research on your customers, which is like so valuable. And you're not going to be able to squeeze that all into one script. So that's why you can create many different angles based on this. Brand research as well. So this is just how your brand is going to differentiate itself from any other brand in the industry. So you're pushing your starter kit that has 68% discount, 1 to 2 day shipping, free shipping, 60-day money back guarantee, clean, safe, powerful ingredients, big dosages, vegan and keto friendly, all natural, made in England. So all this stuff is really, really good, and it's just going to give you that edge over, brands that don't have any of this stuff. 125,000 happy customers, all in one blend, genuinely delicious, save money, potent. You can mix it with anything. Seen in Mary Claire, Sunday Times, GQ, and Esquire. So all of this stuff is actually just what's going to differentiate you from your competitors. So we've done some competitor research and we've found out what ads are working in the space at the minute, and we've broken them down and found out how we can use this in going forward with your ads. So we have the static creatives from Rise, which are the call out statics. This was running for over a month and it's really effective. You're literally just calling out the USPs, the benefits, and you've also got a good offer there as well. So you can see why that worked well. You've got this everyday dose, which is a podcast style ad. It's got 16k likes and it was running for over 1 month. So it's kind of got a scientific feel to it and an educational feel, which is really effective. I think that could be really effective for Space Goods as well. Another one from Everyday Dose, another couple. So Us v Them Static, that's going to be really good. They're kind of ripping Rise in their ads at the minute, and it's working really well for them. That was running for over 3 months. This is another one where they're going through educational, scientific view, and also comparing themselves to Rise. This was running for over 2 months, 10k likes. So these ads right here have absolutely smashed it for the competitors. So it's good to bear this in mind going forward in how you can use this with your ads as well. We've got a few more here. So we've got some Rise, and we've got some from Good Living. So this static from Rise, desired outcome static, 800 likes. It only ran for 10 days, so it can't have been too effective. So that's what I mean by saying, take some advice, see what worked, and then you also look what didn't work. So this is something you'd probably avoid, and at least in your first round, you're not going to try something like this. Although it looks good, it clearly didn't perform well. So you have this Good Living advice, which is a UGC ad, which is educational and comparative UGC. So starting to see a bit of a theme here. The comparative UGC to other brands and educating on how this benefits and what's good about this and what's it taste like and explaining your brand, all that stuff is going to be really effective. It ran for over 3.5 months. So yeah, this was a winner right here. This Rise static is an offer call out static. So similar to this one up here, you've got the offer at the top and then calling out your different USPs, benefits, got a 25% off as well. So offer call out static is 100% what I would be trying with you guys. You can see this got over 1,300 likes. It was definitely a winner. And a small note, couldn't find any GIFs. So I don't know if I just wasn't looking hard enough, but I couldn't find any GIFs. So repurposing short form videos, repurposing in statics, GIFs can be really effective because they get distributed differently by Meta and TikTok. So yeah, I'll definitely try GIFs. So previous research, I looked into your ads, and obviously ad account access would be required for more accurate results. But based on what we could find, we saw this offer UGC only got 4 likes around for 14 days, so it can't have been too effective. So an offer UGC angle is probably what we would avoid. Call out static around for 3.5 months, so our competitor ads reflects this as well. Pain point static, 3.5 months, and this trending static, 6 months. So all of these look like winners, and it kind of reflects what we knew from the competitor ads as well. So the strategy hub, based on all this research, I've compiled what kind of strategy that I'd like to follow if I was working with you guys. So first up would be a podcast style ad, and this would be where we're talking in a kind of scary, educational, scientific method. I'd also like to try a comparative podcast style ad, talking about the different mushroom coffees and why yours is superior. But this would really work. I think I could see this really taking off for you guys, especially based on all the research that we just did. A GIF angle, so simply a static ad, but changing colours with your product, with your different offers in. I think this could do really well. Can't see much of it in the market right now. So even if there is some, I can't find them, so they can't be that prominent. So I think it's definitely something that's worth trying. Educational and comparative UGC. So as we saw, that worked really well, and we'll definitely be making one of these or a few of these because your competitors have smashed it with them. Call out, offer, and trending statics. So that's 3 must-have statics in your ad account based on all the research that we've done. And yeah, I'd definitely be trying some of them as well. So crafting your ads, as I said, we're going to break down the research, break down the strategy, then we're actually going to write one of your ads. So we're going to write a UGC script just because I find them the most fun. Podcast ones can't be that fun when you're just looking at a podcast script on paper. So this can be a little bit more fun. So this is going to be 35 to 45 seconds long. Mushroom coffee journey to reduce anxiety and improve focus. So we have the hook. This is effing disgusting. No, that tastes like vomit. So this hook is super powerful. Hooks with foul language at the start always work really, really well because they just grab attention like nothing else. So yeah, this hook, they'd be trying the mushroom coffee and spitting it out. I think that would work really well. So then we're going to go for the scientific social proof angle. So everyone knows about mushroom coffee, that it's got amazing health benefits. Studies show adaptogens like ashwagandha and lion's mane can significantly reduce anxiety and give you laser focus. So right here would be flashing up images of scientific studies or headlines about adaptogens and mental health. So this is that scientific social proof that we've seen do so well in all the other ads that we'd be testing out in this one as well. So standard coffee left me jittery, and I honestly cannot drink any of these other mushroom coffees. So a failed solution. Clearly, they don't like this creator doesn't like the taste of the mushroom coffee that they're drinking. They're going to be looking frustrated, emptying coffee into a bin. And then we're going to intro your product. So this is Space Goods Rainbow Dust, 100% clean blend made in England that is genuinely delicious. So this is influencer excitedly showing the rainbow dust packaging, then clips of adding it to water and mixing it up. Yeah, so they're going to continue mixing the dust when we go into the features and USP, and text overlays highlighting the features and pop-ups of GQ, Sunday Times, etc. So this is a unique selling point that sets your brand apart from your competitors. With big doses of natural ingredients, it's 2 to 3 times stronger than others. Vegan, keto friendly, and tastes just like hot chocolate. There's a reason this has been featured all over the news with over 125,000 happy customers. So now you're just adding that social proof, adding the unique selling points. People are going to love this. So moving on to product offer, screen recording of the product page on mobile, and they're giving away free gifts with each starter pack and currently have 68% off. So then we move on to the desired end results. So in this scene, we're going to have a before and after lifestyle shots showing improved productivity and a calm influencer engaging in various activities smoothly throughout the day and just seeming overall more happy. Now I'm more energetic, focused, and yes, happier. This all-in-one blend keeps me going without the crash. It's actually changed my life. Then we move on to the call to action. You need to experience this. They're going to be holding the product. Click the link below and get started with free shipping and a 60-day money-back guarantee. So you can see this script follows a real good framework, uses the research, the competitor ads, what we know about your brand, what we know about your customers, and what we know about the industry as a whole, and it intertwines all this into the script using different techniques that are going to be really, really effective when it comes to the ad. So what's really important is that this isn't robotic, that this is using good scenes and good B-roll footage and edited well. So it's not robotic, following this framework step by step. So that's why we're going to be talking about how we'd be editing your ads. So these are the checklists that we'll be following to make sure that the editor makes this engaging, as organic as possible. So high tempo and fast pace. All transitions are engaging. The hook is visually engaging. This is crucial. We'll always be making variations of the hook to make sure that people watch past the first 5 seconds, because you can have the best framework in the world, but if no one watches it, then it doesn't matter. So the hook is eye-catching, short and punchy. We cut to a different visual every 2 to 4 seconds. So this is really important because attention spans are getting shorter and shorter and shorter these days. So it's really important to keep people engaged. The subtitles are engaging and add value. The subtitles are correctly positioned to be cropped to 4x5. So we want both the square videos and the longer portrait videos. The spelling and grammar when using subtitles is correct, so capitalized in the correct places. The visuals on the screen match what is being said by the voiceover and audio at all times, so everything lines up. And when using music, the beat is edited to ensure that the hook actually flows into the rest of the video. You don't just have music in the background like a hotel lobby or an elevator. So after we've done this, it's really important that we take the next steps to improve on it. So we could put this into the ad account and 50% of the videos work and the other 50% of the videos don't. So it's really important to figure out why that happened, because everything before the ads is launched is theory. So we can look into everything as much as possible, do all the research in the world, but it's all theory. After the ads are launched, we're actually getting the market's feedback. So we're actually seeing what people think about your ads. And that's where we begin to make data-driven decisions, and we can begin to optimize your ads based on what people are feeling about them and how the market's reacting. So what we do is we create, each of those scripts will be a single brief. We'll be creating variants to test the hook and test the length and test the framework to increase the likelihood of each of these scripts being a winner. We're going to be testing different creators. And then each month we'll look back on that script and see, why did that script work? Why did this script not work? Test next month we'll test the winning scripts with different creators. We'll test the winning hooks with different scripts. And each month on month, we'll be getting better and better and better. So your ads are getting more optimized and your ROAS is getting better. Your ad spend is scaling, and the ads are getting more dialed in, and we continue to test new things. So this is the system, and this is why we can see ad accounts slowly scaling over time, getting better ROAS and a higher ad spend with our modular framework system. If you are interested in me making these creatives to help scale your DTC brand, let's chat. Book a 15-minute call using the link below this video, and we'll just have a quick chat. There's no sales, just to see if this would actually work for your brand, if this makes sense. And thank you for watching.